Grab your lucky dice and roll with me and my friends as we play a D&D on our channel, Runaway Dice, or RAD for short. We're playing Strixhaven, Curriculum of Chaos, with some little tweaks and twists, so it's not going to be exactly like the game, so it's worth watching even if you've read the book or played the game. I'm Martin. I will be your GM for now and forever, as no one ever lets me be a player. Or maybe no GM can tame my wild flame. Let me introduce my little dice goblin chums. First of all, we have the lovely Izzy. Izzy, why do you like playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Um, I just find it very enjoyable to build this character and see how they naturally develop in a game setting, you with the role play and how you interact with all of the other people. Plus
Mm-hmm.
it's just fun to pretend to be someone else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cool. Coming up next, we have my friend in a very dapper hat today. Is Cameron. Cameron, why do you like playing Dungeons and Dragons? Apart from the obvious dressing up, I'm guessing.
Well, yeah, obviously that's the main thing, but yeah, escapism for me. Just get away from real life and just be in this fantasy world and create characters with unique personalities. Getting out my comfort zone. Getting to just getting to another body, another personality, and of course, punching some monsters never
Yeah,
hurts.
yeah, be causing some damage, I can imagine, to hearts and maybe creatures. Who knows? Next up, we have Ekin. Ekin, why do you like playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Hello everyone. First of all, I like I like playing Dungeons and Dragons because it gives me opportunity to meet new people, socialize, and have fun together. And most of all, I'd like to uh, prove everyone that orcs can be fun to be with, uh, and they're clever, lovely people.
Very good. So he may have an affinity to a certain race, but all races are accepted here, so you don't need to worry if you're not an orc. That is fine. And we have our other female player, and I say that because apparently girls aren't on playing as much D&D, only on YouTube, but in real life I think they play all the time. Karis, why do you like D&D?
I like D&D. I get to be somebody else for an evening. Quite nice.
Just
I enjoy I enjoy being able to do that and having fun with friends and new people that I meet online through these guys. It's just fun, regardless of what happens in the game.
well done. And coming up at the rear is Ian. Ian, why do you like Dungeons and Dragons?
Hi there. I have to say, I really love Dungeons and Dragons because I come from a theatre and improv background. So yeah, it's a great way to be able to play improv games and play about with character, with voice, do a little bit of acting, but without having to leave the house. It was great, a real sanity giver throughout COVID lockdowns. It's just a way that we could all get out there, flex our creative muscles, and leave a little bit up to chance with the dice.
Very good. So that's my friend. So we're going to play some D&D now. So, cut. So basically, we've done our intro all together. Fantastic. So Ian, I presume you're okay that I don't need to do my bump about the world. You've got that, and then we've got all the other character stuff, and so we will be going into Karis or Cameron. Any of you guys prefer to go first? Doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect the game. I just need to get my sheets out.
What's happening? Who's going? What?
You or Karis can go next.
I'll go first. I don't mind.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Sure,
You okay with it? Yeah.
you go
Yeah.
first, Dan. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Because then you'll know how not to fuck up. Yeah, I'll see what you then.
Yeah, so we've not started yet. So just so you, obviously, I'm still filming this, so Ian can edit it. But yeah, so basically, if you didn't have a chance to watch the stuff we'd recorded, obviously you guys are all asleep in your dorm rooms at the moment, and your little flashback is happening in your dream. So we're just gonna switch to basically you guys being in your bed, so you can give a quick synopsis of your character a little bit if you want. Like, I think what do we just say? Like their class and race. I think last time.
So we
The visual
described the dorm
description.
room. Yeah, describe the dorm room. Describe what the character looked like. Gave their name and class. and then you took us into the flashback.
Yep. So that's all you need to do briefly. Yep. Of obviously your scenery is that your bedroom. You don't have to give lots to the bedroom. I'd say just like, I don't know. I think someone was sleeping on the end of the bed type of thing. So if you want to add a little tiny flourish, that is fine, but doesn't need to be more than so. Yep. So Cameron, are you ready?
Ready, sir.
So I will quickly, it's only going to be about 5 minutes, so we won't drag it out too much. I'll just introduce the scenery, where we are, and then we'll probably go much into the conversation going on. So I'm going to introduce your friend, and then I'll let you start the conversation first, if you know what I mean. So we'll cut into you saying something to your friend. Okay, I guess... cut or the opposite of cut. Okay, so high up in the fey kingdom of Yarn. Oh no, I need to cut that again because I didn't let Cameron introduce himself. Cut. Right.
So it might be useful, Martin, if you start it off with just a little. You met some of our characters. You already met some of our characters. Time to meet another two.
Yeah. And then I can go into it because it's easier. Okay, I will start now.
And 3, 2.
So we're going to meet some more of our characters who are also sleeping at the moment. So, Cameron, do you want to introduce your characters so they are sleeping in their little dorm room at the moment?
Yes, my character is a variant human bard. His name is Winterius Alaric Valerian Velstorm von Zethra Kalen the Tempest II. I think I got that right.
If you don't, we're not getting it, are we?
But you can just call him Win for short.
Okay.
Yeah, he's currently laying down in what would be silk sheets, half naked. You can see he's got quite an athletic, slender build, short dark hair, olive tan skin. He stands about 5'10". He's got a nice rugged charm about himself.
Very good. So we probe into Win's mind to see what he is thinking about at the moment. We find ourselves high up in the fey kingdom of Yarn, on the mountainous outskirts of the village of Amethyst Ridge. We find two friends having a heartfelt moment as the dawn sun begins to rise. So we see this character who seems to be a tiefling with striking features that sets him apart. His skin is a deep, rich shade of crimson, and two small, sleek horns emerge from his forehead, curving gracefully upward. His eyes, a mesmerizing shade of amber, hold an air of mystery and intelligence. This is Felix, with his thick, dark hair often styled in a rakish manner, which contrasts beautifully with his crimson complexion, and he seems to be talking to Win.
Felix, I know you don't want me to go. I know, but this is something that I need to do. It's not necessarily a want, and I'm not doing it to leave you. I'm not doing it to leave Nana or any of the others. It's something I need to do. I need to explore the world. I need to find my true purpose. Hexford, they've accepted me. So, I've got to go.
Yeah, Felix just looks at you and kind of just like rolls his eyes and kind of huffs, and he's like, okay. It's like, sounds a little bit strange to me.
What's so strange about wanting to explore the world and find one's true purpose? You've been my best friend my whole life, Felix, and I really need your support in doing this.
He's like, bro, I support you and everything, but I mean, let's put the cards on the table. This is girl related. Be honest with me. Like, you've changed a little bit. Be honest.
Is this about Lavender? Really? Felix, we've been over this time and time again. Yes, she sponsored me to go and she's helped me tap into my innate abilities, and yes, she is the one who told me I should go here, but I'm not doing this because she told me to. I'm not doing this because anyone's told me to. I'm doing this because I feel like I need to go here. I feel like I'm gonna find answers to questions I don't even have yet. And like I said, if you don't want me to go, I won't go. But just know, I need to do this.
He's like, oh, cool, you're a good friend, so you're staying, right? You want to go get a beer now? It's cool, I'm glad that's over.
Felix, we've been through this time and time again. I'm going, and you know, maybe one day you can join me there. But hey, it's up to you.
No, he's like, you know, you gotta do your shit. It's cool. I just don't want to hear some shitty bard song about a breakup. It's a bit of a cliche, you know. So if you're gonna go, do it properly. I mean, Nana's gonna be upset. You're leaving us both alone in this
Really, Felix?
shitty little ridge town.
Really, Felix, playing the guilt trip card? You're better than that. Come on.
He's like, I'm not.
I've known you too long.
I'm not better than that. You know me too long.
I've known you too long and I know you too well. I'll be back. And when I come back, I'll have stories that will blow your mind. And Nana's. And everybody else's. And the town's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Mm-hmm. He's like, okay, fine. He's like, I want you to be happy. That's a good thing. But he's like, just if you're gonna write some stories, make sure I'm in all of them and I look hot and macho and shit and lots of girls. So that's a promise. And he puts his hand out and spits on it.
And I'll do the same. And I'll give it a nice clap. And just be like, I'm a bard, Felix. Not a miracle worker. Not even stories can make you look beautiful.
And as you guys flex your large biceps, as the spit forms you as Spit Brothers forever, we see the sun setting down as when you start to wander out of your little village that you've lived in most of your life.
I'll just take one look back towards the orphanage. And I'll look to see if Lavender is seeing me off as well.
Is she? We don't know. The dream seems to fade. There is a figure watching as you leave, and it's not Felix, but who knows? The dream seems to fade as you kind of, I don't know, turn over a bit, and your dream kind of changes to something more normal and sedate at this moment. So we do have our final adventurer who is, it is starting to get a little bit nearer dawn, but there's still a few hours of sleep time left for these lazy students. We have Karis. So Karis, tell us a little bit about your character before we delve into her dream sequence.
So this is a she, they. They are a human wizard. In their dorm room, all you can really see at the moment is just this big mass of dark, curly, purple hair. She is tucked right under those covers pulled right up, so all you can see is just the top of her head. But she's human as well. And all you see is pretty bare room, but lots of books just sort of stacked all around the bed, nightstand, floor, couple at the end of the bed. That's all really you can see of them for now.
Okay, as we delve into your character's mind, we find ourselves in the village library of Mistgate, to the far west of the continent of Athari. This land of wide fields even, hills and wet weather. Sounds like Yorkshire to me, not trying to offend anyone. We find two girls in the restricted section of the library.
So Lilia, let's say character's name is Lilia.
Mm-hmm.
You see Lilia push through the door and meet up this big ornate wooden door into the back of the restriction section, and there's a girl already sat down with a letter in her hand. It says, Mum and Dad were very happy with this. And she waves the letter.
And your friend grabs that and she's like, "Really? So it's happening? It's all going. It's all going to plan. We did it. This is amazing. I'm so happy."
We did it. It's only taken a month, but it's all going to plan. It's all going to plan. We did slight hiccup. There was a second letter included,
Mm-hmm.
and slide the other letter over the table. It seems as though the Oracle is aware of the circumstances, but they're fine. It seems to be fine. You can read it. You can read the letter. It seems to be fine, but it's one more person to know. But I don't think that would pose an issue.
Your friend grabs the letter and kind of reads through it quickly, and she's like, a little bit, she starts to look a bit worried, and then her face seems to calm, and she's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I understand now. Like, I think that sounds pretty cool. I mean, we're not doing anything wrong, so, this is proof that everything is fine, right? So,
Exactly. There's nothing to worry about.
no,
Everything is going according to plan.
she's like, I'm so excited about going to visit all these places like Amberwit, Valindale, the Feywild, maybe the Nine Gates of Hell. The world is my oyster. I'm just so excited about this.
And you are going to take it all in your stride. You've got everything planned, everything we've talked through. You've got everything ready to go. Because remember, once I've gone, you can't be here.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's fine. I mean, like, I'm really excited. It's like I've saved up a reasonable amount of money. So, yeah, I'll be fine. And I'm sure we'll run into each other again. So, yeah, I think this will be fun.
Perfect. And you'll keep me updated if there's any issues.
Very good. So, anything else you wish to say before this dream is starting to fragment a bit at this point?
To say, she'd turn as she's about to leave. She'd say, "Have fun on your adventures, Gwen."
Well, and have fun at university, Lillian, as your friend seems to smirk a little bit as you both link arms and probably get up to some more mischief in this small little village. Very good. So that was our last adventurer. You all hear a deafening ringing in your ears, and for an instant you all see a pair of slimy, greenish-yellow glowing eyes looking straight into your soul. And eyes. As you wake up sweating, seeing the sun streak through your dorm windows, today is your first day of Hexford University. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Join us next time as our team of adventurers struggle with magic, friendship, domestic chores, arcane evils, and dating. I put them in the opposite order of scariness because that would be my personal preference. But for now, keep rolling and join Rad next time for session number 1. Bye for now, everyone.